So welcome to the Sovereignty Health and Wellness Center channel. In this episode, I'm going to talk about what coaches ask someone on their first meeting with them. I know a lot of coaches don't do what I do, where I have a form and you can go over some of it even before we meet, so that you can be thinking about it, and you can even have a chance to send them to me and I can know what to think about when we meet together. But just in general, as we go through these, imagine what it would be like for other specialists, other people that are helping you from, social workers, counselors, anything like that. And it just gives you a little leg up so that you can make a little bit more use of your time. You know, you can be prepared to answer questions. Gives you something to meditate on. So here we go. This first point is pretty clear and simple. Reasons for coming to the Sovereignty Center. How do you feel like I might help you? If you've seen some of my YouTube videos, you'll know that I lead with weight management. In the past 7 years, a majority of my clients have initially come to me for that. So I maintain a health education degree, but I am also a master NLP health and life coach. So we start there, but for example, I helped one of my clients lose over 80 pounds and also reduce social anxiety. And another one, I helped with sleep quality and stress management. So bring anything up you like. I am not a medical doctor, so I do not profess to treat and cure. However, I can certainly help you to facilitate your own health improvements and goal realization, as well as the more measurable things like a healthy BMI. All right, so the second point, how did you hear about the Sovereignty Center? This is helpful to learn how efforts to reach out and advertise are being received and seen. So the third point, goals and desired physical improvements. Are you focused on achieving and maintaining a healthy BMI? How about other improvements like deeper sleep, relief from anxiety and depression, mental clarity, strength, endurance, and physical performance? And the fourth point here, mental and behavioral goals such as replacing habits for better ones. Are you hooked on certain foods, drinks, smoking, or other mental habits? Have you noticed any negative patterns in your behavior that affect your health? 5, other life goals. What do you want out of your life? What are your career goals, relationship goals, and creative endeavors? All right, number 6. I would suggest that you take some time with this regularly. Do you have a life plan? Now, don't feel bad if you haven't contemplated this in detail. Though we all do think about our future, a lot of us don't actually put anything down on paper or set specific goals to a specific timeline. Clear vision like this is extremely valuable. If you have detailed, specific goals, it helps you to take notice of opportunities. This also helps you to regularly refine and revise goals, and this focus can help you to be on the ready for opportunities. It also helps you to measure your success, which can be a strong motivator. We can feel effective and empowered by setting and achieving milestones and objectives on our way to bigger goals. This is an excellent example of a mindfulness practice. The lack of such life planning, in contrast, can mean a mind-bound, default life instead of a deliberate and creative life. All right, number 7, your health history. What do we need to know to work together to achieve your goals? Also, tell me about what you have learned about yourself. Have you found certain dietary habits to feel better or worse? Have you enjoyed certain athletic activities more than others? Have you sustained any traumas or injuries that affect your efforts at self-care? Number 8, health status. So to follow up from number 7, what is your current status? I'm interested in how you feel right now. How well do you sleep? How are your energy levels throughout the days? And what kind of fitness and dietary routines do you currently maintain? Also, I'm very interested in your beliefs about your self-care. What seems to feel and work the best for you? What are your current concerns? Have you formed some of your own self-diagnoses or suspicions about your health? Do you feel more frustrated or empowered in your efforts to improve your health and your life? Number 9, personal sensitivities. So, have you discovered any food sensitivities? Are you extremely sensitive to certain situations, places, or people in your life that you feel have a significant effect on your self-care? Are you comfortable, for example, exercising in public? All right, number 10. Anything else? It's important to acknowledge that anything and everything can have some connection and influence on our health. Things we might not expect can play a role in our current health status. We're used to thinking of certain things like how well we feed ourselves and our athletic efforts balanced with stretching and sleeping. But our thoughts about ourselves, what we're capable of, and our beliefs about our efforts are important too. We can successfully exercise our willpower and discipline in taking acute control of our nutrition and fitness, and yet not see the results we want unless we uncover deeper or less measurable influences. So these are subjects that help us to focus on how we can work together to form new routines and habits, reach our goals, and maintain a higher energy level and improve our life. But I just want to offer to you that this line of thinking can apply to other coaches, counselors, specialists in your life too. If you're going to see an investment advisor, social worker, counselor, coach, or teacher of different focuses and disciplines, what might this list look like for them? Why do I think that matters? While, of course, most consultations and first meetings with these professionals don't require a deep diving set of self-exploration prior to your first meeting, it could certainly optimize both their time and your time if you take some time before your meetings to practice this kind of mindfulness. I don't require this of my potential clients before our first meeting either. You can send me a note with some of your thoughts about them before we meet, or simply look over them and just get a feel for what we might focus on at our meeting.
Thank you for joining me. And if you're entertaining the idea of possibly working with me, please reach out to me. Let me know how you'd answer some of these questions. Cheers.